That's what you want. The end result of all of this is to be maximum confusion among non-white people about their sexuality. That
So
we don't even know what gender is. They have the white supremacists are teaching black people, non-white people, gender contempt. See, I'm having to invent words, just like they have been inventing words with the new genderism. See, we got all kind of genderism going on now, and there'll be more and more and more as they see a need for it. You'll have religious sexual. You'll have eco-sexual. You'll have what they call public sexual. You'll have evangelist sexual, dealing with religion and whatnot. They just might come up with any kind of term, just like they did telling black people that they were married. Black people have never been married. They have never been allowed to get married. Black people who are married now, and I'm in that situation, I have the label of marriage, but a marriage must be sustained by a society that is not hostile to you. I want to repeat that. A marriage must be sustained, must be supported by an entire society. Just like they say it takes a village to raise a child. Mm-hmm. Well, a marriage has to be supported by an entire society that says we're going to see to it that you get clothed, housed, and when you make those promises, when you take those vows to your spouse, or to your spouse says, if you have polygamy, then we will protect you and your spouses. We will protect your marriage. We will do everything we can to put a platform under your marriage. But all of the sociologists have said, the black sociologists for years have said, hey, we can't even have families. I mean, everything that we do to try to even go in the direction of establishing a family, the white supremacists make a move and bust it up. They start all kind of arguments between male and female by firing the male and hiring the female and all this kind of stuff. And then the female gets, an attitude saying, you ain't working, you ain't taking care of me, get out of here. I mean, I got to take care of you, I got to do all the work, I got to have the children, I got to support. You just come here and lay up in the bed and whatnot and get more babies and whatnot and get out of here. I mean, black male, you black men just ain't no good. Well, first of all, we're not men because we don't, in order to be a man, you have to be able to keep your vows in a so-called marriage. There's no way that a black male can guarantee a black female anything because he cannot guarantee himself anything. So we're in a childlike condition. We're not even eligible for a marriage of any kind because the white supremacists have decided that it's going to be plenty of talk on it, and the talk is supposed to generate more confusion.
I got you.
That's all that's going to come out of this if we keep going the way that we are going. Mm-hmm. We have to look at it, and this is what I'm saying, the way that I'm putting it out here. If you look at it any other way, you're going to get compounded confusion. First of all, now what way am I talking about? Mm-hmm. First of all, black people are not qualified to be married to anybody. Let's clear the deck on that, including all the black people who are already married. You have to be able to keep your vows. And when you get married, you make vows.
That is correct.
Now, you don't have in a system of white supremacy, that's impossible.
Well, now, wait a minute. Now, some people...
In other words, I'm saying it. Let me continue.
Okay.
When I stand up before a minister or anybody else, a justice of the peace, so-called, and say, I promise to do this, I promise to do that, I'm lying. Or I'm not telling the truth at very best. I'm either lying or simply not telling the truth. But I cannot make good on any of that. Why? Because I'm in a system that guarantees that ain't going to happen.